Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Tymoteusz. This is Urban Empire. In the last episode, we had just finished zoning and trying to create a brand new district that should be coming very, very soon. However, it looks like we have hit a little bit of a snag in this whole shebang, because it doesn't actually look like we'll be able to win this with only the support of this party, the party. However, I don't understand what made the Swaralian party head on over to the dark side over there, because that is actually a little bit of a problem for us. I think it might actually be worth us trying to plead with them. The city really needs this. Yeah, we'll try our very best and make them like us a little bit more. That does decrease our goodwill, which is a little bit of a shame, but it's okay. We've got a while before this district is even, you know, in existence. It's fine. We don't need to worry about it. The Sino-Croatic Party appealed the Freedom Democratic Party. So it's interesting to note that the other parties can actually appeal the other parties. However, I don't know why the Sino-Croatic Party appealed the Freedom Party. Why would they not just appeal the Swaralian Party? Also, I have no idea at what regularity I can do it. Is it once a month? I think I can do it once a month, but unfortunately, the city really needs this. Again, now we're getting into the negative goodwill territory, and I don't really know what that brings. However, we are scheduled to win this vote, which is fine. Liberal sympathy. All of the parties, you're the most sympathized with the Free Democratic Party. It could be a powerful ally for you. However, getting close with one party might cause problems with the other. How do you proceed? I think I want to remain impartial to this. Although, if I did openly support the Freedom Democratic Party, then that would be real good, right? That'd be real good, because these guys are already voting for what I want. So do we just go for it? Like, it would really spice things up a little bit. I don't know if this is what we want to do. I'm going to openly support these chaps. Yeah, so it makes the Swaralians hate me a little bit, the Sino-Croatic Party, but the Freedom Democratic Party fucking love me now. Okay, fingers crossed that'll change. Will that change any of the votes anywhere? They're still voting for this, they're still voting for this, they're still against it. Okay, so it turns out that my attempts to try and cozy up to the Freedom Democratic Party has not been that successful. However, it does mean that I've got a shit ton of goodwill with these guys. Now, I don't actually think that we will need to convince these guys to vote for us in order to win. I think we should manage to win the vote quite convincingly, just by ourselves. We need, I think it's 31 to win, I think. And so these guys have got 28. Yeah, okay, so we've got a little while for Industry Baby to get off the ground, but I'm just hoping that it all goes smoothly, because if the parties start appealing to the other parties, then we're gonna be in a little bit of a kerfuffle. But the city seems to be going rather nice. Average social life apparently just increased. I have no idea how that. National Swaralian Party appealed the Free Democratic Party. Wait a minute. So what did that change? Okay, so that made them just hate the idea less. I really like that idea that political parties can interact with other political parties. That is super, super dope. It has the potential to fuck me, but it's super, super dope. Okay, so we're going to be finishing our industry demand off here as soon as we get this vote passed. Fingers crossed it happens. Free Democratic Party wins the election. Sino-Croatic Party came second. New city founded. Cool. Okay, so this paper is fine. However, the elections just happened. And this is actually good for us. So what has actually happened in the elections, just to recap, is, because I don't think that paper was entirely clear, the Freedom Democratic Party won. They won with the most seats. They have 5 more than the Sino-Croatic Party. However, the important thing is that the Free Swaralian Party actually managed to get more seats. Like, the difference of seats were picked up by this party. They went from 7 seats to 14 seats. So that is absolutely fantastic. And I think actually might be enough for us to just swing the vote. However, I do want to appeal. Can I appeal this party one more time? In your last speech before voting, we'll do that. Oh, they were not moved by my pleas. Okay, well, got a little bit of an achievement for that, but unfortunately, it looks like we're going to be going in here with a slight chance of winning, but I think we should be able to win it. I'm very, very hopeful. It's going to be close, but there we go. Fantastic. That is great. We cannot, unfortunately, overrule this decision. I do not know why. I presume that's a talent that we shall pick up along the way. But congratulations to me. Congratulations to me. Industry Baby is now officially a brand new district of the city. So, unfortunately, we are going to be losing a little bit of cash to start off with, but this should really, really, really rectify all of this industrial demand that we have been having. So, I'm looking forward to getting that done. The grammar school also is a fantastic addition to all of the little people in the district. Oh, fight in the council. This is a problem. Free Democrats councillor Mr. Varga attacked the Sire councillor after a heated dispute. As mayor, you are expected to comment. Tell the press that managing the council feels like herding a bunch of pigs. I mean, I feel that is probably not the correct response. How does everybody like me? How does everyone like me? I mean, these guys are the biggest ones. We've got a lot of goodwill with these chaps. Unbelievably, the lower class and the middle class seem to support those guys, even though the Sciocratic Party wants more state control. I don't understand, but hey-ho. So, I guess, like, it's pretty much dependent on... I think we need to cozy up to these guys, right? Like, do we want to pursue a more right-wing sort of policy or a left-wing policy? I mean, it doesn't really matter because we are, you know, quite a, I don't know, like, a not entirely committed to one political ideology or not. But I think it's important to cozy up in bed with the people who have the major, you know, the major number of seats. So I think that we're gonna do it. All right. It was nothing. It was nothing. Goodwill measures this great Free Democratic Party goodwill. Yeah. Well, I am kind of defending him, but fingers crossed we've got more goodwill with him so we can swing future votes if we at all need to. Like, if we need to somehow burn everything, then that's fine. Party support in the city, Free Democratic Party is at 41%, 36%, and then 23%. Okay, so all in all, it's quite average. We are about to run out of money. This is a very, very big problem, unless we can start taxing some people quite severely. We're going to be running out of money this very next month, actually. This is a problem. This is a real problem. This is a real problem. We are a little bit negative. Safety authorities. The administration is preparing for the establishment of professional safety authorities. Do you want them to focus on the police force, fire departments, or clinics? Let's say fire departments, I guess. Sure. I mean, I don't think it really matters. I don't think that would really change anything. Oh god, why has everything gone so mucky? Yeah, still losing a shit ton of money. Tax proposal. The expenses of the Kircher are higher than its income. To get more income for the city, the Sciocratic Party suggests increasing the tax rate of commercial companies. Do you make a council proposal to increase the commercial? No. I'm not going to do this. Now, this is probably going to upset... Yeah, this is going to upset my relations with them. And that is not exactly what we want. However... Victory step completed, people's man. However, we are eventually going to turn into positive cash. Like, that's just something that we're just waiting to happen. Unfortunately, it does mean that we've managed to accrue a fairly substantial amount of debt. But that's all part of doing business, dear chap. And now, finally, we are back in the positives. Now, I would actually kind of like to adjust tax rates. I feel like our current monthly income is fine, you know, but... hey ho. Is there any edicts that we can actually introduce? We can't actually introduce any edicts yet. We're currently sticking on a 10% tax rate. Can we propose some taxing? Now, this is going to be pretty unpopular, but if I could just bump the tax rate up by like a tiny little bit. Let's talk 2%. That would give us an extra 17k per month. Now, it's not exactly the Free Democratic Party's most favorite idea ever, but it's not exactly a bad thing. It's not exactly a bad thing at all. Like, I think that we can totally manage to bargain with these chaps, and it should be a-okay. Yeah, I mean, I think we'd actually win the vote just straight up anyway, right? I mean, it seems that the Swaralians are actually kind of happy with that, but let's give these guys a try. Invite the party leader to dinner. There we go. We lose a goodwill. However, it seems that has put everyone, back on solid ground. Now, I don't doubt that the Free Democratic Party will try to fuck with the vote, and I'm sure that they'll try and swing people towards voting no. However, National Swaralian Party. Okay, so that's actually quite good for us, because that'll just mean that we're pretty much guaranteed to win at this point, which is fine. I'm not going to burn any more of my appeal on, or any more of my, whatever you call it, appealing. I'm not gonna fuck around with that stuff. There is apparently a recession. Business is on recession. I didn't realize business could be on recession, but business can be in recession, but, technicalities, I suppose. How's demand looking? Industry demand is looking fine. Commercial demand is at 0. Residential demand is at 0. So it seems that industry baby still is doing good. All right, let's begin voting. I'm very confident that we're actually going to win. Yeah, we actually have the support of pretty much every party, which is absolutely fantastic. This is really great news. So industry and commercial taxes are up. A little bit of an unpopular decision perhaps for the Free Democratic Party to swallow, but it should basically mean that we go from 6,000 in income to 25,000 in income. That instantly pretty much cleared up all of our debt, which is grand. And it just means that we can spend much more on services, which is kind of the idea that we're after. Also, it allows us to get a shit ton of money and actually build some more districts. Safety doesn't happen by accident. That was an anonymous quote. Was that something that the game developer thought up? I don't know. What do we want to start researching after this? Rights of man. Edicts are something that we don't actually have. I kind of want to just stay on like the basic technologies because I don't really understand how they work, but we'll give it a crack anyway, just to continue. We can't progress to era 2 because that's, not allowed due to the boundaries of this review code that I received. Can I upgrade this institution? Like if I was to upgrade this, okay, we can't actually upgrade it. We can't actually upgrade any institution. Okay, this gives us 1 boost to quality, costs 10k. Perfect. Uh-oh, what is this? Steam and speed. A railroad is being built. There soon be trains enabling the fast transport and people and goods. How do you feel about railroads? Every citizen should have access to trains. Fantastic. Points acquired towards the populist effect. I have no idea what these effects actually do, but hey-ho. So I guess I can just continue to boost this, right? Like, I am using my personal funds, but it's now got a quality of 10, which is kind of lovely. I guess it means that everyone should have access to schooling. I didn't realize that was how it worked, but apparently this is good. Does quality go down? I guess quality might go down. Either way. Oh no, quality's 10. Either way, I'm kind of happy with the way that ended up working. Industry baby is looking damn fine. What is this? Why is everyone complaining? What's the issue here? Uh-oh, labor unions. It is hereby proposed that the citizens will be allowed to form labor unions. All right, this is a big one. This is a big one. Demand for social life increases by 2. Brain power to City Hall Bonus to social life service. Oh, God. I think this is a left-wing policy. This is supported by the Cyocratic party. That is not really what I'm digging right now, but I feel like I should support this because... Ah, fuck. I'm gonna support this proposal. The masses demand unionization, progressive politics, or a step backwards. Good question. Good question. I am a little bit unsure of how this is gonna go. I don't actually know when elections are. How do I find out when elections are? Brainpower, prestige. No idea. No idea when elections actually are, but I'm sure that they're soon. I guess elections might be coming up soon. If elections are coming up soon, then that could be a major swing. We can see party support. I can see political goodwill. I don't really care about political goodwill right now. Goodwill across the board is actually okay. I'm pretty happy with that. The Free Democratic Party is really steaming ahead with 44% popularity. So, this union vote thing is gonna be fine. I'm not gonna interfere with it too much because I don't think I need to. I think it'll probably pass anyway. A golden future. The world's entering a boom that shall never end, despite all the others having done so. First public railway open in the United Kingdom. Fantastic. Great. Slavery banned. Owning humans now illegal. This is good. This is good stuff. However, the labor union forming stuff is not good stuff. When are we going to get our train, by the way? I want to know when we get our train. I mean, we're obviously not in the United Kingdom. We're fucking Austria, but hey-ho. Also, how the hell do I get more personal funds? Can I, like, vote on an increase of my wage? Is that possible? You've been sent a strange gift from some tropical Caribbean island. When you go to the port to collect it, you find it's a live llama and a short notice attached. Congratulations on your mayorship. We lived a long, successful career. Talking about goodwill, I've sent you Hector. Treat him well. Penultimo. Oh, shit, dude. That's the guy from Tropico. Because it's actually made by the same guy, the same people. Calypso. Fuck me. That's great. I love Tropico. Tropico's grand. Yes, let's accept the gift. What is this? Prestige and political capital? Bonus to fun. I do like a bonus to fun. Oh, God. But you know, it's not fun. This whole labor unions thing, I don't know what's going to happen. You have modern ideas about city planning, and visions both architecture and infrastructure match the needs of the people, but when you send your plans to the Emperor, his answer is a strict no. Instead, he wants wide boulevards and grand buildings to match the glory of the Empire. Reason with the Empire. Fuck this guy. That will make us less popular with the Cyocratic party. However, it shows I've got fucking balls, that's for sure. Wait a second. Okay, so the vote is still going to go in the favor of forming the labor unions, which is fine. Because that's, I think, what we want, right? Who knows? The city administration is formulating regulations on telegraph usage as the city is about to be connected to the Continental Telegraph Network. Municipal usage. Of course, that's what we want. We don't want the use of changing... Oh, shit, that's plus 15%. We don't really want it to only be access to private people, to wealthy individuals. That's not how we operate here. We are, you know, we're a caring mayor. We care about everyone. We don't just care about the rich and the wealthy and the posh. That's not how we operate. Speaking of the rich and the wealthy and the posh, though, we are actually going to need to expand because we are pretty much out of demand. I was thinking about a new district here, chaps. How do people feel about this? I mean, can I not modify this? Is that not possible? Illegal district shape? Okay, this is apparently... Okay, apparently I can't do it there. Apparently I just have to do it over here. Little bit shitty, but hey-ho. We are actually going to need a new district kinda soon, but I'm not that worried about it for now. We are going to need to build it all the way up to the edge over here. There we go. There we go. Can I add a corner here? There we go. That's the one. So that would give us a new district. It's quite a small one, actually. I think it actually might be what we want. Let's get a brand new district over there. Let's try and zone things a little bit differently. I mean, it's not exactly industry, baby, sort of levels of industry, but 40% industry seems very, very reasonable to me. Commercial, that seems okay as well. Yeah, all right. We'll give that a little shot. We'll see if we can get this past the council. Once again, we want to try our very best to make sure that... Oh god, I kind of want this to go here. Let's try and get no services. In fact, no, let's get a police station right here. People are still mostly in favor of it, which is nice. I'm going to try and modify this district to see if we can try and get a clinic over here. It's going to cost us a shit ton of money, but unfortunately, or should I say fortunately, we actually have the money in pocket right now, so I think that might actually mean that we will be completely fine. All right, now the last thing that I want to do before we end the episode is, can we modify this district? I don't think we can modify this district. Can I not modify this district? Two ongoing votes right now that we'll have to see what happens to them in the next episode. Ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. This has been Urban Empire, and I'll see you next time. Bye.